No. There we go. Try to refresh my feed. Do 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 do. Copy that link. Yeah, refresh it again. Just real quick, I'm gonna post the link in the Discord. Hopefully the sound volume's okay. Okay, and then go to Discord. 1 second, chat. Just posting the link in the Discord. There we go. Oh wait, I should probably update the stream title. 1 second. Sorry. Is it not working? No, we're fine, we're fine. Right, I'm gonna cut out of the starting soon screen because there we go. Okay. I'm just gonna rest and doing and wishing carrot. There we go. Perfect. So that's the plan, as told you by the stream. I'm just making sure the feed's okay. Okay, I believe everything should be working nice and smoothly. So welcome to the stream. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. So as the title, hey everybody, welcome to the stream. As the title quite well suggests, we're going to be starting Act 3 of Fontaine. As well as we're going to be wishing on the banners. Finally, I will be trying to get both Nouvelette and Zhongli. That is the plan. Now, I don't know whether to do the... I don't know whether I should, do... or start Act 3 first, and then, at the end of the stream, do some wishing. Or if I should wish first, and then do, and then do the wishing at the end. I'm kind of tempted to start off with doing the wishing. If I'm being perfectly honest, I am able to, let me just check the... A tea party most thorny. Oh, lovely. I think I'll probably start off with doing the wishing. I just want to give it a few moments to just make sure everything's running smoothly. It should be. I'm gonna get out of but I'm gonna make it navigate the quest because then I can at least be in Font. Okay, where are you going there? Okay, let me just teleport to Fontaine at least. I think I'll start off. Where's the statue? We'll go to the statue. There we go. How lovely. Right. I think I'll start off by doing some polls. That is the plan. So as I said, I'm gonna be wishing for both Zhongli and Nouvelette. I have a bunch of primos here, and I also have a bunch of... If I go to the shop, and I'll show you... I do have a bunch of Genesis crystals, which I purchased, and I can get more if needs be, if we need to. I think I will start off with trying to get Nouvelette first. I don't know if I'll do any with the weapons. It will heavily depend. Did I become a mod? Yes, I made you a mod because I trust you. You're one of the few friends I have which I trust. Because you're welcome, my friend. I made you a mod basically because you're one of the few people I trust, and Yeah, that's basically it. It's hard to stream and monetize chat at the same time, so at least I know I have someone in reliable every now. You don't have to be here all the time. I'm not saying that, but like every now and then, at least I know someone's in chat and who's like, hey, they can delete stuff for me. You're welcome, Paulo. Welcome, friendo, to the stream. Okay, what was I talking about? Yeah, I don't know if I would be wishing for the weapons. It will depend on how many primos we have left over, but I'm going to do Novelette first. What more reason would one need? That's a fair point. You know, I don't know. I mean, we're friends. Aside from the fact that I trust you, we're also friends. You know, we obviously I was about to do the "We Are Family" song, but we're not actually related, so you know. Any case, I'm gonna rip off the bandage. We're gonna start wishing. We're gonna see those beautiful primogems disappear from my beautiful collection, and it's gonna be really horrible and heartbreaking. Are you ready, guys? Chat, are you ready for this? I don't know, I'm asking Paulo. Paulo has no idea what this game's about. Let's just do it. Fuck's sake. Also, I'm not guaranteed, so this is a problem. It is kind of a problem, because I'm not guaranteed. Because I wasn't guaranteed when I got Chasko either, but it just kind of made me win. Any new characters? Because I don't have Fischl or Hazel. Oh, look at this useless temple! With how many bows? I don't know. Yippee! Do better, game! No, it's still not happening. When do I ever know? I don't know, okay? Basically, Paulo, if it shines gold, that means we can get our hopes up. If it's purple, it means it's a 4-star character. If it's gold, it means has a 50-50 chance of being the character we want it to be. Make sense? Cool. Glad we have this, chat.
I, Fischl, Prinzessin der Verhurthelung, descend upon this land by the call of fate and... Oh, you are also a traveler from another world? Very well. I grant you permission to travel with me.
She means nice to meet you.
Yes, okay, we've got Fischl. That's the first Fischl I've ever received of this account. Cool. Fischl's here. Oh my god, Paul. Hi, Ice Knight. Welcome to the stream. And hello, Sergeant Scar. Welcome to the stream. We are currently wishing for Zhongli and Novelette. Novelette is going up first. Look at all these useless 3-star stuff. Yippee! Got any other 4 stuff? No, we got Fischl though. That's pretty cool. Alright, continuing on. Yippee! Oh my god, this cheat! I can't wait for this cheat sheet to look so good on my roster. Guys, I can't wait for this cheat sheet to look so good on my roster. You ready? Let's go!
I am the Chief Justice. But you may simply address me by using my surname, Neuvillette. Not because I wish to keep my distance from you. No, I am merely conscious that being overly familiar
My luck.
Any requests or concerns, then, to the extent permissible by law at least, we can sit down and discuss them together as we partake of some imported water from Chaoyin village.
My luck in this game has finally turned around. I've finally gotten good luck. Yippee! Oh my god. I was so sure I was going to lose the 50-50 then. That has made me so happy. Where's Ice Knight? Ice Knight, do you see this? I probably should shut my door real quick. 1 hot second. Sorry. I got excited. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I just shut my door. Oh my gosh. I did not think I was going to win the 50-50 there. Hey, we did it, chat. We did it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, another Yao-Yao. Hell yeah. Yippee! Oh, that's made me so happy. I didn't have to spend that much either. That was crazy. Okay. We now move on to Zhongli. And that's great. I do want to get a Hazo as well, which I'm not going to be upset if I don't get him before I get Zhongli, but I at least want one copy of Hazo. I'd prefer as well. Oh, I'm out of breath. I'm excited. Be right back. No worries, Paula. No worries. Yeah, you do see what I got. Yippee! Okay, we're moving on to Zhongli now. Let's do it. If it went off right off the back, I would have freaked out. I'd have freaked out if that was right off the back. Oh my gosh. I need to that's a bow. I have that bow already. Okay, cool. Do it again. Hi Chris, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, my friend. We just got Nouvellette and we're currently parlaying for Zhongli. Yeah, I don't need to really I can really like click through these blue ones, can't we? Hey, Fischl again. See you on Fischl. That's good. Not that I'll probably build Fischl, but that's you know, that's fun. I have to hold my breath every time now. Every time. Give me a Hazo. Come on, give me a Hazo. Give me a Hazo. Fremine? In this economy? Yeah, you know this banner. There's a C1 Fremine though. I have been thinking about building Fremine actually, because he's just my adorable little shy boy. And I love an adorable little shy boy. It's gonna make me wait for Zhongli now. It's gonna make me wait for it. And I'm not guaranteed. Come on. I want my Hazo. Give me my Hazo. At the very least, you could... Yippee!
The name's Shikanoin Hazo, sharpest and most successful detective of the Tenryou Commission. Huh? Oh, my goodness. Life's really put you through the ringer recently, hasn't it? I can tell.
Is that supposed to be a baton?
Why don't you take a seat? Tell me the whole story.
Yippee, we got Hazo, guys. Alright, now just Zhongli and then we're good to go. Hey. I'm running low on Primos, so you know this might want to happen soon. It's okay, guys. I got Genesis crystals. We're fine. Gotta fill in the forms to go to America Friday. No worries. No worries, Paula. You do your thing. That's a C3 Yao-Yao? C2 Yao-Yao, I think. Maybe? I don't know. I can probably just skip these now, because I've already... now that I've got one of each, we can just skip until we get like a 5-star. Do it! Do it! Oh, you're back. Well, hello. Welcome back. Another facial. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, it's making me work for this one, isn't it? Oh, C3 Yao-Yao! Let's go! Yep, continuing on. Digging into my Genesis crystals now. Oh, hell yeah! It's a 5-star. Wow, how many people in chat want to bet that it's a Chi-Chi this time? I'm willing to bet. I think it's actually more likely it's going to curse me with Mona again instead of it being a Chi-Chi. I feel like I can feel it in my gut. I feel like this has lost the 50-50 this time. It's D-Luke. Okay, it's not bad because I actually use D-Luke, so that's not a bad thing. Unless... No, it's not gonna be it. C1 D-Luke. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. But, on the bright side, we are guaranteed now. We are guaranteed. So I can probably just skip this. Oh, hey, C1. C1 Hazel. Cool, cool, cool. If I have any left over as well, I might also purchase the D-Luke skin, because I haven't gotten that. And I kind of am tempted to do that. Oh, I can just skip this, can't I? Come on! Give me Zhongli! I got double Hazel. How many Hazels is that? Is that C3 Hazel already? Hell yeah! The thing is, even if it ends up being something like a Chi-Chi, I won't be upset because I don't actually have a Chi-Chi yet. If it's Mona, though, I will be upset. Well, I am guaranteed now, so if it's a 5-star, it's 100% the character. So, we're set. Come home, Zhongli! I have the Mora! C4? Oh my god, I got Hazels back. So many Hazels. Am I gonna get C6 Hazel before I get C1 before I get C0 Zhongli? Oh. There we go. God damn it. C5? Jeez, I'm gonna get a C6 Hazel before I get a C0 Zhongli. There we go. The boy's home. Let's go!
Okay. I'm still on leave, but I can accompany you for a while. What name should I use on the contract? I have a great many names, though when on leave I tend to go by Zhongli.
Zhongli.
And you?
Have you...
Traveler. What name will you be signing on this contract?
Have I been pronouncing Zhongli's name wrong the whole time? I've been saying Zhongli, but is it actually Zhongli? Like with a J instead of a Z? But hey, we got him! We got him! Wouldn't it be crazy? It's not gonna be. Okay, it's not gonna be. We've already got like 2. But hell yeah! We've got both Zhongli and Neuvillette. And I think I have a bunch of... I have 20 of those left. And how many crystals do I have? I already have 900 crystals. So I don't think I can buy the thing because the skins are expensive. But I am more than happy with all that. It's pronounced with a Z, with a Z. Okay, so it just, I love it. It was just the way Keith Silverstein said Zhongli. He just said Zhongli. I love Keith Silverstein's voice. Let's see our boys. Hang on, we got C1 Pyro Boy. We got Oh, it's C2. I already have a C2 Fremine. Okay. Didn't realize that. Yeah, I have been thinking about burning Fremine, but I'm not sure. Then Yao Yao is at C3. And then we have Mr. Geo himself.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as
Oh dear.
But where are those who share the memory?
I forgot about this, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I was warned that this is a line he has in his eye animation and it's gonna become very annoying. What do you think, chat? Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. He's level 40 already. Oh look, I can level him up a bunch. Hell yeah.
Osmanthus wine.
Okay, I need a
tastes
bunch of
the same as
those.
I
That's fine.
remember.
Shut up with your
But where are
one-month this
those
wine.
who share the memory?
Okay, so I need to get a bunch of the core lapis. So I can do that off camera, though. That's fine. Noodlet. Oh boy, I'm actually surprised how quickly I got both of them, and I had just the right amount of stuff. Beautiful. I was okay with spending a bit more just to get them. But, like, I'm surprised how quickly I managed to get them. I had been doing a bit of farming off screen before these banners released, so that's just why I have so many.
I'm a little more familiar with you now. I can match your movement.
Cool. I'll listen to those lines later. Yeah, I have a lot of these because I've been farming them off screen.
Apparently, I'll have to.
Okay, so I need a bunch of the starfish and a bunch of the core lapis. And I need, those things. I can do a bunch of farming of that off screen, though. That's fine. That's fine. We got them, though. I can build them off screen. That's fine. Did I really get, like, a C5 Hazo? C5 Hazo. Hell yeah. And then I think I got you to C... Oh, I got you to C4. There you go.
I created another universe and found...
We got both of them, though. I will build them off screen.
Osmanthus
Shut up with your Osmanthus wine. But I'm really happy I have both of them now. Now... Hang on. There we go. Now we can do Sequest. Yippee! Those were some pretty good pulls, guys. I'm not gonna like focus on like getting C6 or C1 or any other like things. As long as I have one copy of the character, I'm fine with that. I don't need like multiples of like C5 of like 5-star characters. Okay, well, we're starting the quest now.
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person.
Yay, we're back to living in the sewers, gang. Back to living in the sewers.
Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
But when we can't be plugged into the mains, Paimon. If we wanted to rest, couldn't we have picked somewhere with a decent view?
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
The truth, Paimon.
Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Fair enough.
Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy.
Okay. But you're buying the copy, I'm not buying it. I've just spent my primo chips on Zhongli and Neuvillette. Yay!
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
Sorry, I was miles away then. Paimon's voice is so loud and echoey.
No. Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
That would be us, Isadora.
Huh?
That would be
Who are
Is
you?
and her.
Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble.
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Whew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Yippee!
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
Most of the time, anyway. Yeah, Paimon, you're the most gobby character in this game.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Neuvillette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Neuvillette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
Maybe...
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Neuvillette in person.
Cool. You look really happy and cheerful, by the way.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Yeah, bye.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Get in the shower, Paimon. Right, should I put Nuvi? Should I put the Nuvi in my party? Where is he? Sorry, bye Cave. This is a 5-star team only. Where is he? Did I just zoom past him? Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial.
Oh my god, guys! I have him on my team! Let's go! Oh, I should probably. I'll do the worst. I'll give Zhongli his chance. Even though I like Auroran kind of more.
What shall we do?
There we go, and we've got our boys. Oh, we love to see it. Okay, where are we going? We're gonna go talk to Neuvillette. Okay. My boys. Hello. What did I just join into? Wait, you just missed the polls, Plague. We literally just polled for both Neuvillette and for Zhongli. As you can see, I got both of them. And we're just about to start Act 3 of the Archon quest. So welcome to the stream. You can always catch up on the polls later on YouTube if you're interested. Overall, though, they went pretty successful. Twinsies!
Neuvillette, we're here! Did you want to see us about something?
Never yet! The way Paimon just said that, I was like, never yet!
Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
I like how Paimon doesn't hesitate to just call people out.
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Okay, what's that matter?
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
What is that face, Paimon? Look at that Paimon face. That Paimon little smirk. If I ever have children, If my future child ends up anything like Paimon, I'm getting the discernment papers.
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not.
Well, considering this is probably to do with the plot, I don't think we'll have much of a choice.
The situation is this.
Also, he has really pretty eyes. I'm so happy I pulled for him.
If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Ooh. She does not seem happy about that. Oh, this must be a flashback from my understanding.
I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright.
Probably.
I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament.
Yeah, that could, like, politically complicate things, can't it?
We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us.
True. But then again, it's your fucked up court system that's to blame.
I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
Sounds logical. Sounds logical. So I was just rereading that. Let me bet you have Spartan DNA limit. Spartan DNA? What do you mean, Plague? Elaborate. What do you mean?
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Why?
Oh?
He does not sound happy about that.
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
This is really different. Because her tone here is so much different to how we've been hearing her previously. Like, don't get me wrong, like, in Act 2, when, it was when it was both Child and, I've forgotten the dude's name, the serial killer, who was being, convicted for the serial disappearances case, like, you heard bits of her being more diligent and more like how you'd expect an Archon should be, I guess. Which was different to how she was acting in Act 1, because she was all like, wah, wah, toodaloo, you know, that kind of thing. Whereas here she seems a lot more emotional. This is interesting. Farina definitely is, for me, like, aside from Nahida, I feel like, Farina is definitely the most interesting Archon so far.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
That is also very true. Also, I can't get over... The one thing I don't like about Farina's design is how her hair's short here, but, like, it has, like, a bit at the back that kind of just flows down, and it makes it look a bit it makes it look very out of place. If it was just, like, a short bob, I would love that. I'd love that. Or if it was, like, just a long hairstyle. Don't do both. It's why I also don't like Farazan's hairstyle, because, like, she got a bob and pigtails at the same time. Doesn't make sense, but, you know, whatever.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time.
And she's, oh, she bounced back pretty quickly. Wow. Also, we're not in, Sumeru, so, you know, no wisdom.
Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
Wow, I like how she's throwing all the problems straight onto Neuvillette, be like, you'll be there, it's fine! You know, you can steer clear of everything.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me.
I feel like Neuvillette is literally me right now. Any like conversation like outside of our line of interest, and we just we just struggle with that whatsoever. Oh my god.
But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
I love him. I love him. He's literally me.
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Why does she sound like a child complaining to her father? What is happening right now? What is happening? Like, my god, This is hilarious. I cannot get over how funny this is. Like how the moment Neuvillette said no, I'm not going, Frida was like, nah! I relate to every socially awkward character in the game at this point. Yeah, pretty much. I think many of us do in many ways. They're kind of like siblings. They're kind of like siblings. I saw it as more like, imagine Frina as the daughter and Neuvillette as the father. Just that kind of, like, interaction. And just being like, Dad, you have to be there, I can't do it on my own.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
Like, how he just keeps calm and whatever. Like, he actually reminds me, I'm not gonna lie, he also reminds me a lot of Alhaitham. In the regard that they're both people who, like, tend to be quite cold and, like, cool-headed, like, calm-headed, a lot of the time. Like, even when, like, they both have another character that is very emotional around them. So in Neuvillette's case, it would be Farina, and for Alhaitham's case, it would be Kaveh. So, like, they're very similar to each other. Oh my gosh, it's funny.
No, not at all.
How did...
Look,
how...
I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Thosalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many.
I like that shot. I like that shot with the light gleaming behind you. But did you guys saw that too, right? How she zipped behind the desk like she was some sort of... What was that? I need to replay that when I watch that on you. When I go back to that clip when I edit it into a highlights video. I still need to do that, by the way. I still need to edit all my videos into highlights videos. We'll do that at some point.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Neuvillette's just like, why in the fuck did I sign up for this? This was not in my work schedule. This is not in my, line of pay. Am I getting paid for this? He's literally me in this. I relate to him so much. Oh my gosh. I feel like combine him and Carl and... If you combine him, Alhaitham...
Although it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
Hello? Okay, we got to zoom up on a shot on your lips. As I was saying, if you combine Alhaitham, Novelette, and Kave all into one person, that is me. I am the result of that, like, blended smoothie.
I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Alakino, the Knave, the 4th of the 11th of to each Harbingers. She has such a good design. I love her eyes as well, like the cross in her eyes. Such a good design. Well, she's not acting quite as emotional as she was previously.
Lady Farina?
Oh, yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable.
She provided the food? Freda, are you sure this is a good idea? She's part of a criminal organization, and you're letting her provide your food? Are we sure this is good? I do love how Novelette immediately went, no, I ain't doing that shit, I can't socialize. Novelette is so many of us right now. Novelette, like, oh my god, I love him. He's great.
To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
I wouldn't say live. Novelette's just like, I don't want to be here. Can I go?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
She sounded quite excited then. The Knave, did you hear that? The Knave sounded quite excited to see Novelette.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
You can just tell he's uncomfortable.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
Right. About that. So Lenny hasn't told you that, he almost got sent to prison by Farina yet? Awkward.
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
Okay, she is aware of it. Okay, that answers that question. I was gonna say, that's very awkward if you didn't know.
The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives.
I love, the, ruffles on, her trouser legs. Her design looks awesome. I love her design.
That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Also, her voice actor sounds so good as Alec, I love it.
You have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk.
Yep.
Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip.
One of? You've got multiple?
As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues.
True.
Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue.
Okay, interesting. Also, those pastries, I will admit, those pastries do look good.
So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
That's not gonna make her very happy.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice.
Oh my god, her voice actor is killing it. I absolutely love it.
Okay.
I feel like I know
why
the
don't we
voice.
Back up a step.
I feel like I know who voices that. It's gonna like hit me at some point.
You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition.
That seems reasonable.
It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
Ooh.
About that.
The Fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse.
So let me get this straight. The Archon of the region and the Udex of Fontaine have no connections or no legal like influence over your own prison? What do you mean?
However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
And this is where we come in.
The knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that father will be returning soon.
I wonder why then she's called father. Because Lenny, they also did describe her as she, so she's not like non-binary, I assume.
We didn't even know that
Guess what? I
Lenny
wonder
was
if that's
from
something
the
we'll learn in
House of
time. We'll
Hearts at the
see.
time. So we kinda overlooked that information.
Please be careful of that.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Maybe she's intimidated. Never
The
know.
knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
That is a good point, actually. Fair point.
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
It's...
In
anyway.
reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Disappeared?
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the Fortress of Meripede.
Interesting. Okay, so do we have to go investigate what happened to him?
Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance.
Interesting.
I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
He's such a good-hearted man. I love Novelet. He is my awkwardly social... Like, he's my awkwardly socially distanced kind man. And we love him for that. Hello, Ion. Welcome to the stream. We are currently doing Act 3 of the Fontaine Archon quest. Welcome, welcome.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes.
Yup.
I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meripede and investigate Child's disappearance.
Can do. I'm not opposed to that plan.
This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail.
Detail.
The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
Interesting, okay.
That means we bought ourselves some time.
But why do you want us to go? Wouldn't it be more convenient to have an official from Fontaine do this?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss.
Fair point, okay.
And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meripede.
Which is...
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
That's what I'm saying, Paimon.
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity.
This seems really reliable, doesn't it, chat? They have... There's an autonomous disconnect between the court system and the prison. Yay, this can't go wrong in the slightest.
Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before.
Great, cool. I feel like exile's, like, quite generous, though. Considering the fact that if you take... what was his name? I can't remember his name now. But if you take the serial killer, for example, and he was just exiled, he would just go away and, you know, kill people elsewhere. You know he will.
The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters.
This feels unreliable, and I am...
Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct.
Cool.
I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble.
False charges. Great! So, literally, we have been sent to... We are going to prison in every region we've been to so far. Or at least, you know, have something to do with the terms of the law in every region so far. Because going back to what I said in Act 1, we almost got arrested for being falsely accused of stealing the Holy Lyre. That was in Mondstadt. In Liyue, we got chased by the Millelith and accused of assassinating Rex Lapis. In Inazuma, we got hunted down by the government and nearly killed by the Archon twice. And we were wanted for the most part of the Inazuma War. In Sumeru, we were wanted for, you know, opposing the government, and we actually did go to prison for a time, albeit intentionally. And now we're going to prison again willingly to investigate a criminal gang leader's disappearance. We have such a great track record in terms of the lore in this game.
So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
Reluctant.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation.
I love the added,
Also,
reluctantly.
I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret.
No promises, because I'm traveling with Paimon.
We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erenius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Great, cool.
Prepared ourselves? need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Oh yeah, it is a prison.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped up charges, we'll be in prison for real.
Yep.
On second thought, is it too late to back out?
You didn't even consider the fact that we'd be prisoners. We've already agreed, Paimon. Just accept it.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
You could be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff. Okay, so we do get some. We're gonna be there like we are prisoners, but we're gonna be treated as if we were guests. Basically, is what I'm understanding.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. Your treat.
I can't believe you, Paimon. You're making me pay for it.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
That was what the knave cooked, wasn't it? Oh, this is awkward. How you doing, you beautiful man?
Oh, no need to thank me for it. Just be sure to enjoy it.
Okay. Cool. We're going. Bye. Let's go. Yippee. Now the question is, chat, will I be getting into any sort of fights in the fortress? Is it like a domain, or is it like a place where I could just walk around in? Because if it's a domain, like I probably shouldn't be using Neuvillette and Zhongli yet. Also, that's another thing I want to do real quick. Give me a moment before I forget. Echo. There you go. I haven't unlocked the I'm almost close to unlocking these wings for Sumeru, and then I need to start by trying to unlock the what are they called? The Fontaine wings. That just reminded me. I wanted to give I guess only right the Archon of Leeway has the wings of his region. Wait, there we go.
Paimon will have that, and that. Oh, and one of those too. No Fontaine, thank you.
You shot out a lot. You finished eating the cake Neuvillette gave us?
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty.
Did you shit all over the floor?
Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here.
True.
But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate.
This is what we call fate. Yes, it is our fate to end up in problems with the law in every nation. To the point of where it doesn't happen, there's clearly something wrong.
Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
I mean, fair.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hi, Charlotte. We can't tell you anything about it.
Hey, you can't hear a taste. And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up.
Oof.
Calm down, calm down.
I
This is
still need to
nothing
set up
new.
my
As a
sound.
journalist,
But
you
I've
should be
forgotten to
used
do
to this
that.
by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Yep.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meripede. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No.
No way! We would never! We're just going there
Ahem.
Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret.
What? We're going to serve our sentences and redeem ourselves for spoiling the ending of a detective novel in public.
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
What is happening? What is the law of Fontaine? Fontaine is even more wacky than Sumeru. I said it. You happy, chat?
You mean Paimon really did
Sorry, I
something
was
that
reading. I
serious?
was processing. Oh, you mean Paimon? See, I told you, Paimon. You didn't even think about anything about it at the time.
Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing.
It's alright.
Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Meripede, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
Depends.
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
We're gonna be in prison, Paimon.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face to face with the warden of the fortress.
The warden? I don't want to get in trouble with the warden.
He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare.
The warden is also the duke. Why does Fontaine sound incredibly fucked up? I don't know.
On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there.
Sweet.
Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
So you just want to write about him to get money, okay.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this meal is on me.
All right, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Paimon, god damn it.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Okay, that's funny. I need to take a screenshot of that. Beautiful. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
Oh, that's so funny.
Wait, Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
How broke are you?
No idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan. Please, please, don't forget about the material for my news article.
I probably will, I'm not gonna lie. Hello? You okay there? You look like a sad Melusine. Also, I had to do a quick check of, I had to do a double take of what her name.
Tea here just keeps getting more bitter.
Oh my god, you're a British Melusine. I also had to do a double take on what her name was. Its name was. Because I thought it said meth instead of menth. Where am I going? Where am I going? Opera Epicles. Towards the uppercase. Yippee. Ooh. Oh yeah, I need to give you like a proper pole arm, don't I? I forgot about that. Do I wish for your weapon? I kind of really want to. Hold on. Can I give you like a weapon? What kind of weapon do I give you? Is it a defense? I mean, you are a defense character. I'll give you that one for now. That will do. What is his moves then? Okay, he's more of like an he's more angelic. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, around the back? Do I have to go around? Oh, okay. What is this like? What is this? Do I have to do like a walk of shame to move a lot? What's up? What's up, Nubla?
Alright, Nervalek, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Araneus.
Cool.
Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals.
That's actually quite smart. Okay, fair enough. I will give you that.
But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
The heebie-jeebies.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Shrewd fellow, Wriothesley.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates.
Great, okay, so we've got to avoid this Wriothesley at all costs.
The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. That's about all the time that
We
we
gotta
have
be
to
good
talk
people.
privately. I'm counting on you two.
No problem, Novella.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good.
Or I won't.
Madeline.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the fortress of Meripede.
Okay, well, cool. I'm full. What is happening? No involvement in other quests. To start I can't read. To the stars shining in the depths, continuing the current quest may cause parts of the following quest to be occupied.
its final day. Don't rush.
And that's fine, whatever. We'll cross those bridges when we come to them. Who needs stairs? Alright, we're in prison. Yippee! Yippee!
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
We should probably be acting more miserable. Yeah. I'm fully expecting all the staff down here to be miserable as hell because nobody wants to work in a prison. Sup, it's me, Zhongli. I am a criminal.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Moret?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task. Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
See what I mean, chap? Everybody in this prison is gonna be fucking miserable.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Damn.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment?
I mean, that is also fair.
And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
I mean, I would.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Moret will guide you through the remaining procedures. Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
Man, who would ever want to work in a prison? Weirdos.
Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
That's right.
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with
Murder. We decapitated somebody on the streets, and then we put them in a gibbet.
eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence, 45 days?
Is that why he gave us that cake? God damn it. Nervalet.
Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave us was...
You sly fox, Nervalet.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
You really have an eye for criminals.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede.
Okay.
Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
Mugshots? Are we really doing mugshots? Oh my god.
Alright. But be sure to
Catch Paimon's good side, yeah. Oh my god, we actually get to do mugshots. This is gonna be great. I love this. Can we strike a pose? Man, you can't focus that camera, can you? Why do I feel like Paimon's gonna strike a pose? That is so funny to me. That is so funny.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
This person is this is literally how I imagine everybody in a prison working like. They all have this attitude. They hate everything. And I don't blame them.
rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days.
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay. Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
You got it. I'm so looking forward to being around such miserable shitheads this entire time. also feel like it's kind of dangerous that we're just going to be strolling around with other criminals. Yeah, this is probably not going to go well.
Are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
You're ignoring her.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
Why were you sent to bring us in?
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Oh, didn't Frida mention coupons before? Yeah, because you're facing off insane people in there. Be careful with the soap. Paimon should keep her mouth shut. Yeah, true. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of miserable people, I feel like.
Credit coupons?
Didn't Frida say something like, "Oh, we're going to Coupon Town"?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons.
Okay.
Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons.
Okay.
Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
Alright. Great.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons.
Okay, pretty much. So they literally like start from the ground up again.
Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know?
I suppose if you've been in here for like years on end, in like on sentences, you probably wouldn't. Like, isn't that the case with like most criminals who serve many years in prison? When they get back to when they get released from prison, they don't know how to start new lives, either because they've got a criminal past, they've got something on their like if they can't get like a proper job because of that criminal past. You know, they've got like a lot of years to catch up on, like all that kind of stuff. Like, so I get it. It makes sense.
Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Have you ever seen the Duke?
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
Alright.
So all you care about is Mora. Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Where am I going? Oh, I like how the robots have little dogs. That's cute. I mean, it's not the worst place in the world to go for like a prison. I feel like I've seen worse. Only in America? Okay. I mean, I feel like that's the case with, never mind. I think that's the case with any sort of prison, but whatever.
Osmanthus wine.
Shut up with your osmanthus wine. Coupons sound...
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
Okay, cool. Coupons sound more like a pyramid scheme to keep them there while the person owning the prison is getting richer. Yeah, it does sound like that, actually. It does sound like a... It just sounds like a tool used to, like, keep people under control. It's just like a very manipulative way of doing that. I remember that way.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meribed?
Yeah.
Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
You're probably the only one who doesn't fit in.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us.
If we ever get found out, then maybe we'd become criminals for real.
Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
We angered, we're not gonna tell you.
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Yeah, why?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
Thank you.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here?
Apparently not.
They're already onto us?
Get rid of fight?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Well, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Ah, my God! It's him! Alright, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I had to be completely honest here. I feel like Alhaitham might have some competition. I feel like Alhaitham might have some competition. Look at this man. He is insanely beautiful. He is a beautiful man. I feel like, my heart's still with Alhaitham, but I cannot deny this boy, this beautiful man, is also very attractive. I can't deny.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
So you must be...
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Stuttery? Okay, there's no weather down here. Kevin sent much. Listen! What's his name? Yeah, thank you, Risley. Risley is a beautiful man! I cannot deny that. He is attractive, okay? I cannot deny it. But my heart still will Alhaitham. I will. That's another thing. I'll be like, two other characters I know who I want to pull for when they become available are Wriothesley and what's his name? Alhaitham. Wriothesley and Alhaitham. My final team that I ideally want to build up will be Zhongli, Neuvillette, Wriothesley, and Alhaitham. They're the four I want to build up as my main team. But obviously I don't have Wriothesley or Alhaitham yet. I don't want to know your search history. It's... What do you mean? What do you mean? I literally only play this game and occasionally watch other people's reactions to the quest I've already completed after I've completed those quests. Like, obviously I will keep completely spoiler free, but if I've, like, you know, if I played, say for example, I played through Fontaine Act 1. After I've done that, I will look to see perhaps another YouTuber's reaction to something, just because I'm curious to see what they thought. But like, I will always keep spoiler free because I hate spoilers. Hate them. Anyway, what are we doing? On occasionally, I also look for, like, fan dubs, I guess. Or, like, edits, I guess. What am I doing? I'm talking about the joke search history. I don't understand the joke search history. I'm sorry, I'm dumb.
Oh, greetings, my good fellow.
My good fellow.
I imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
He seems very relaxed and, like, cheery for a duke. For a warden. I was not expecting that. Also, is that supposed to be like a wolf badge? Why does he have like a badge of like a wolf on his like shirt? It's an NSFW joke. Please don't make those kind of jokes here today, then, please. Please keep those kind of jokes outside of my chat. I'll let you off because I didn't understand that one. So you were just providing an explanation. But please, from here on, for future reference, please do not use any no suit for work jokes. Please, because I'm not a fan of them. Thank you.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
I feel like you're just insulting at him.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
No, I mean, kind of. He wasn't like... He was better than I was expecting. Splendid chap, really.
Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please, come find me anytime. No credit coupons necessary.
See, this is why we're gonna be friendly to so many people in this prison. Because if we're friendly to them, then... Well, one, it will give them no reason to have bad blood with us, but also it means we don't have to pay for shit.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Okay, but he looks insanely happy.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
Also, is it... Okay, chat... Oh, wait, 1 second. I'm betting the fortress would fall under a prisoner revolution in the future. Probably. That wouldn't surprise me. But also, is it just me? Is that supposed to be like... Does he have like wolf ears, or is that just the style of his hair? I can't tell. Because that to me kind of looks like a wolf ear, but he doesn't have it on this. Isn't that's also a wolf ear? I don't know. I can't tell if that's their ears or if that's just his hairstyle. Can't tell.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
Just roll with it,
No
Paimon.
wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Yep. I will also be pulling for... You think so? You think he's a wolf boy? Interesting. Because it's hard to tell whether they're like... They're wolf ears or like... It's a hairstyle, you know what I mean? There we go. Oh, so it's actually like a place I can come down at any time at. There we go, just cut those primos. One second, chat. There we go. I'm gonna just start building up my primos again, which is not really the biggest deal, because I can always just spend more money if I need to. Where are we going? This way.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Okay, so basically being a criminal in Fontaine essentially means nothing. Good to know. I'm glad this is how the justice system works here. So, you know... There's not a loophole in this for it to be exploited at all.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Oh my god. I mean, you make a good point, but you know.
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria.
A coupon
You can come
cafeteria.
here and claim one welfare meal each day.
One meal? God, this sounds insufferable.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
I mean, that's also fair.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup of water here.
God damn.
For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat.
Wow. Damn. This prison looks like something the Soviet Union would love. What's the Soviet Union? I don't understand that. I assumed he was when I first saw him because of a friend that was fangirling. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, the first thing that kind of made me ask that question was he has like a badge of a wolf on his chest, like on his clothes. And then his like ears were like, his hair, sorry, was like poked up like wolf ears. So that's what made me question the hairstyle or the wolf ears, whatever they are. So, you know, is it confirmed? Does the Genshin have like a wiki page or something? Genshin Impact is Wriothesley a wolf? It radiates with both dignity and strength with a really grey wolf. No, it just talks about... Was he a wolf? I don't know. To me, it's just pairing with like the chain of the wolf on his clothes. It's not saying whether he's an actual wolf or not. So I'm assuming that's just like a headcanon by many people. But either way, it's still like an interesting headcanon that he's a wolf boy. This sounds like forced labor without telling you it is because of the stupid coupons excuse. Yeah, pretty much.
It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule.
Fair enough.
Now everyone gets a square meal every day. Even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
Damn.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade.
Makes sense.
But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives.
Fair enough.
If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me.
I mean, that is also true. I feel like, yeah, you need to keep the people fed, because if they had to like work their bones off just to get a meal, the amount of prisoners you'd have that would rise up against the warden, against Risley, would like skyrocket. And that would be why he's implemented that free meal rule. It's just a means of stopping the prisoners from rising up against him. Basically, all these are just measures and like methods that the prison has like implemented to keep the prisoners under control, under the guise of leading a happy and new, fresh life. It's all basically just an illusion. It's just an illusion to like keep people in their place.
So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Maybe we should do that, Paimon. You don't want to start a communist revolution.
Let's continue this way.
Okay. I love Risley's design. Paimon is so stupid. Yeah, Paimon is stupid. Paimon is very dumb. Oh, look. Where are we going? Where are we going? I brought a gun in the prison. Is this a problem? Pancration ring, interesting.
Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Interesting, okay.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, traveler? Interested?
No.
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
I mean, that makes sense. In that case, I'll pass.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. You mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
I love Risley's voice. Risley's voice is also really, really good. Like, he's a very relaxed voice that just seems very friendly. But also, like, it also has that hint of mystery to it. It's a very nice voice. I wish I knew all these voice actors, but I clearly don't.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
No.
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Okay. I also love the big coat on Risley's back. I love that big coat. Where are we going? Oh, we have to go up? Up! How do I get up? How do I get up? There's no door there. Where's the door? Is there no door over here? Oh, okay, I'll just walk around under the circle. That's an office. How do I get up there then? Or do I just follow the? I shouldn't just follow the arrow. The sparkly dust. I have a gun in the prison. Is this a problem? I feel like this might be a problem. Alright, okay. This whole prison feels dystopian. Yeah, I know. This sounds like some gladiator fight for the rich to watch. Pretty much, it does feel like what the Romans would watch. Just like two people just duking it out. They'd watch two people just casually fight to the death. Which, honestly, I'm here for.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait. What time is it again?
I love how everyone, as soon as they see Risley... See, okay. So everyone, as soon as they see Risley, they just get nervous as shit. They just get so nervous. Also, from this angle, it does look like more like ears. Because they're kind of just poking up, don't they? I don't know. Risley's definitely one character I probably will do, like, stream the story quest of, mainly because I want to know, I want a confirmed answer of whether he's a wolf or not.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Damn.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
His name is Fitzroy. No wonder you got sent to prison, and you have your terrible bullshit haircut.
Which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later.
Alrighty.
In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
Okay.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Okay.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place, and you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
That's a good point, Paimon. You tell him. But I bet there is going to be that one prisoner that doesn't kneel to the Duke. I'm waiting for that one prisoner to not kneel to the Duke, and it's gonna be so satisfying. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the revolution to start.
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you, Your Grace.
Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Cool. I'm quite liking this Risley. Is that Liddy? I keep saying to keep... Huh? Lenny, buddy, my dear friend Omai, don't tell me that we risked our own reputation, our own sanity, our own livelihoods to get you out of being falsely accused in the by the Hydro Archon for murder, only for you to end up in this prison anyway. Are you kidding me? Lenny, you're a disgrace. You, get off my screen. Anyway, I feel like the most of the prisoners got sent that aren't even prisoners. They're just sent there. They're just sent there at the wrong place at the wrong time. It's either that plague or they were just too lazy to, you know, I feel like by the sounds of what he's saying here, or what Risley's saying here, it's that you have to do a lot more hard work and that you have to do a lot more hard work outside the fortress, like out in the real world in your day-to-day lives than you do in the fortress, because in the fortress, say for example you were one of those prisoners who didn't want to do any work, you're still guaranteed to get one free meal a day. You're basically just, you know, living the high life, you know? You could probably manipulate prisoners to get to your side or whatever. Basically, you know, you're living like a free, carefree life without a care in the world, and you don't have to do shit. So I feel like it's either people like you said that are in the wrong place at the wrong time, or it's people who just don't actually want to go through the hard work and, you know, the rules and regulations of the surface, or as you were, or of the real world as you were. So they just go to the Fortress of Mirapede so they can get a free meal a day, so they can have a place to sleep, so they can have a shelter. There's that sort of thing. That's what I'm getting the impression of here. I don't feel like it's actually full of criminals, which is kind of disappointing, to be honest. Anyway, Lenny, why are you here, buddy?
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about...
Sorry, I meant to skip that. That was my accident. Great. We have Lenny here. Wonderful. I feel like as a warden, Risley will catch on to us. Like, I don't feel like he's that oblivious. He can't be that oblivious. There's no shot. Okay, where are we going? Head count. Hello.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Oh my god, she's so cute! Why is there a cute little child in the Fortress of Mirapede? Don't tell me they bring children here.
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Siegeween.
Siegeween.
Then you must be here for those two.
She's so cute! Oh my god, she's adorable! And she has like little ears and a little sailor hat. She's like a little Sailor Moon character.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sijuin here is the Fortress of Merapede's head nurse.
You have a child? Who's your head nurse? I'm concerned about this. Okay, best we never get injured, because I am never letting her take care of her with her tiny infant hands.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Why? Who thought it was a good idea to not only put a child in prison, give her the ability to hold needles and other medication, but also put her in a position where she could easily get beaten up by grown muscular men who just are actual criminals and like violence. I don't feel like this is a safe environment for a child.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Also, might I just say that I love Risley's boots. He has some huge, amazing, cool boots. I love them.
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
She's adorable, but why is she here?
Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Cool, and she has a tail.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else?
You see what I mean about the wolf badge on him? That's the wolf badge I pointed out before. Also, I kind of like the chain is like gloves. It's got like little chains on them. At least he does it on one hand. Is that also a wolf on that hand? I can't tell. Don't worry. She's canonically not a child. She's older than Risley. Wow. Okay. Did not know that. I mean, I don't know why that surprises me, because obviously we have Nahida, who's the Dendro Archon, who's like 500 years old, and she's obviously looks like a child. So it shouldn't surprise me. And I mean, even the Traveler is like 500 years old. So yeah, that really shouldn't surprise me, because characters looking younger than they actually are. But even so, it caught me off guard.
I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Okay.
Well, this is your first time here. I'm not sure what to ask.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
Cool, sounds good. I'm probably gonna have to end the stream soon.
Be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Even so, whether she's actually a child or not, I feel like it's a bad idea to let say we did get injured. I don't want her to take care of me with her tiny infant hands. I don't trust that. That would be to me is as terrifying as living with a serial killer. Man, this game loves child abuse. Anyway, where are we going? Go get the food. The food! No, should I have gone down here? Is it wanting me to... Oh no, it wants me to go down. Okay. There. There. I like how nobody's questioning my giant gun that I brought into prison. I'll just shoot my problems away. The only food is slop, probably.
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
That's pretty good, too.
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? seems like you two are quite fortunate.
Are they like breadsticks? Is that like garlic bread? And chips? Garlic bread and chips. Interesting combination, but it looks very nice.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Draw lots? You mean we have to gamble what food we get? Why does that sound like hell? I feel like Risley just enjoys torturing people down here. Why is this the impression I'm getting? I don't trust these foods. This seems like a trap. That's what I'm saying, Plague. That, and I feel like Risley just enjoys torturing people.
Oh,
He enjoys watching people
the
suffer.
meals are random?
He enjoys watching people suffer. You know he does.
Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria. I knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure.
That's what I was saying, Pylon.
Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health?
Oh, so she knows Novelette? I mean, also I guess, maybe.
He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewinne.
Oh, she's so adorable. I can't help but, like, stare at her. She's so cute.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news.
True, very true.
Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that.
Fair enough, makes sense. Also, you probably have to dispatch, like, guards and whatnot to the prison and whatnot. I bet the chef is forced to make random food because he has no choice. Well, oh yeah, that's also another thing. They also probably have to ship food down to the prison. But also, like Paimon and Risley was saying then, like, you have to, like, drawing lots to get food. If it was nice food all the time, you just have people commit crimes because they knew they get an easy life in prison. Whereas, like, by mixing it up, and sometimes you get a good meal, sometimes you get something you don't like, it will, like, I feel like it's just a cruel game. It's just another one of those cruel games that I've been saying that Risley would pull to, like, keep the prisoners in line. It's like, there are all these mind games going on in this prison just to, like, make sure the prisoners stay in line, stay, like, under his foot, if you will.
Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless.
Yeah, pretty much.
In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him.
Yup.
In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal.
Fair enough. See, I mean, again, I didn't realize his ears were pierced as well. But yeah, you see what I mean? From this angle, it looks like he's got wolf ears. But I don't know if they are actually wolf ears. Let's see. I feel like if you get the best food all the time, it means you're either you either about to work in the most horrible thing in your life or something worse. What? I feel like if you get the best food all the time, it means you either about to work in the most horrible thing of you're about to work on the most horrible thing of your life or something worse. See, I would think the opposite, because I feel like, say the staff here, for example, so like the warden, so like obviously Risley, Sidrine, who's the head nurse, Wolsey, who's the chef, like they can probably like pick and choose the meals they want all the time, so they don't have to like do lots or whatever. I feel like the lots of the random meals of whether you get something you like or whether you get something you don't like is purely for the prisoners, just to keep them in line. I feel like it's all just this mind game to like keep prisoners. There were all these mind games going on in prison to make it look like it's this thriving, you know, peaceful rebirth, fresh start in this prison. But in reality, it's all just to keep prisoners, you know, in their place, if you know what I mean. It's not escaping me. I can see through it. I'm gonna expose this. You best believe.
After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Alright. Understood.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
You know, I'm not falling for it. Not falling for it.
Are you finished eating? Then I recommend that you return to the dormitories and rest. You have work to do tomorrow.
I don't want to do work.
Perhaps you were hoping to ask for some special privileges? Sorry, you'll have to use credit coupons like everyone else. It's not as comfy here as you might imagine.
Let's talk to Sidrine.
Now that I've gotten a good look at you two, I think you're very cute.
I think you're cute too, Sidrine.
After all, heavy is the head that wears the cutesy crown. I guess I just want to say, just take care of yourself and don't get hurt.
Oh my gosh, she's so adorable. Cool. Yeah, but I mean, if your food is always getting better, it means you have a high chance that you might die in the worst work environment, like 90%. I mean, that's also a good point. That's also fair. Yeah, I feel like if you're always like working hard and you're like guaranteed good meals or whatever, whereas if you like start to slack off, they give you a free meal, but it's not as good. As like a manipulative way of like forcing people into working. Anyway, well, I guess we're gonna go have sleeps. Gonna go sleeps. Is it just me, or do Chaska's eyes look really similar to Risley's? I think hers are slightly darker though. Guess we're going. Oh, there's something here. Whippy! Yippee! Hi, how you doing?
The traveler at Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself.
I'm sorry, your name is Fielding? That is gonna be the most unfortunate name I've ever seen in my entire life. Your name is Fielding. I'm gonna move on.
Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
See, I mean, everybody's so cherry in this prison. I feel like the only cherry character I've seen in this, actual cherry character I've seen in this prison so far is Sidrine.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this. The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now.
Oh, I realized the girls could do whatever they want to you as well. Well, remember they're all under Risley's like leadership. like Risley's the one in charge here. Like Neuvillette said, he's the administrator. So I feel like if the guards were to do something to the prisoners, like he'd know about it. But where the real question we need to ask though is, would Risley act on it, or would he continue to let them, do whatever they want? We don't know enough about Risley yet, so we'll have to figure that out.
Investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Neuvillette.
Yep, pretty much. So we can't base we just because we spoke to Risley then, we can't base that on whether he's like a good person or a bad person, whether he's a good warden or a bad warden, as in like good at his job or not. But like he could be very aware of like what like guards do to prisoners and whatever. The real question though is like, would he act on it? Would he punish the guards, or would he just let the guards like abuse their roles? That is the real question.
We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Neuvillette.
Actually, technically, Paimon, wouldn't that make you the criminal and not me? Because you ate the cake? Imagine the warden is doing something illegals like tax fraud. Oh my god, Risley, you're gonna have to show us your paychecks. Show us your bank, not bank details. That's probably also illegal for you to, us to like look into your bank details. Show us your bank history. There you go. Show us your purchase history. Show us your transaction history. Is there anything we need to look at that, Risley?
That he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things?
It's very possible. He probably knows more than he's letting on.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like, hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny.
Paimon, what kind of impression was that? That was terrible. But also really funny. But there's nothing we can do about that. We're all heading here after all.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, the dude looks scary, so we gave up.
True.
And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Neuvillette, right?
True, which means he can't. That is also true because I feel like out of the two of them, Neuvillette would be like on a higher. Like if the Fortress of Meripede is based on a pyramid, and Risley's at the top of that pyramid, I feel like Neuvillette would almost be like the sun in the sky shining down on that pyramid. Like he'd be even higher up than Risley would be. So I feel like if Risley does anything to us, Neuvillette will find out and like beat the shit out of him for it, which I kind of want to happen, to be honest. I would quite like that. Wait, you guys are in prison because of a cake? Yeah, pretty much. So I don't know if you were here when they were talking about that plague, but basically, Neuvillette wanted us to go to prison with false charges, so it would be easier for us to investigate someone's child's disappearance without drawing suspicion. And the false charges apparently were eating a cake that belonged to the Hydro Archon. We ate a god's cake. Or rather, Paimon did. I'm innocent, but Paimon was the one who ate it. So yeah, we're in prison for 45 days for eating a cake. You heard it here.
So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
There was one other important thing.
You mean?
Linny's presence here.
Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate. turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
That's what I'm saying, Paimon. If I had to guess, I'd say he's here for the same reason we are.
Oh, right! Lenny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
That might be why the Knave agreed to it, actually, because like she'd agreed to Novelette sending people down there, but she'd also send her own children down there into prison herself to investigate it further, because she doesn't think that she probably doesn't know who we are and probably finds us unreliable. So she's like doubling down. I'm out, bye. Okay, bye Silent Scar. Thank you for tuning in and I appreciate it. Bro, Paimon won't last 5 seconds in this prison. No, probably not. There's something over there?
Huh?
It's a card.
Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't notice it earlier. It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh? Let Paimon have a look.
If that's the case, I feel like Lenny can just poof himself out of prison.
It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important.
This proves that he's up to something here, too.
If you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now.
Okay. Yawn.
Hey, you're finally awake.
You're up early today, Paimon?
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
You told him everything?
Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
See, I love how Plague, you literally call that. Paimon is not suffering. Paimon is literally not lasting 5 seconds, even when she's asleep. This is great. I love this.
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
And if you don't want me to make fun of your name, you shut the fuck up, Fielding.
Sorry, we're going right away.
That's also those are pretty nice looking beds for a prison. Look, that doesn't look a bad. That's not a bad bed for a prison. I can't lie. I was expecting worse. All right, well we're off. Hoo-wee. Are we going? Are we go down again? Where are we going? I don't know my way around, chat. Okay, this way. I had to go down to the left. Down to the left. I feel like are there like waypoints in this prison? I feel like I should probably also get the waypoints before I leave. Imagine if the guards are also prisoners as well, but they got promoted because of the high skills and joined because better food for more than 1 times a day. That could be. That could very. Oh god, what am I doing? I'm summoning a gun in this. Yeah, that could also be the case. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it could be like it could be that they're pulling a story mode. It could be like they're pulling a Minecraft story mode where like everybody's a prisoner. That would be an interesting concept, actually. I wonder how they would go about it if that was the case. His name is Greenville? Grainville. That's even more weird than Fielding.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
You look like... And why do you have, like, that, what's that blonde character that has a spiky hairdo? Is it... I can't remember what anime. Is it Naruto? Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Yeah, it's like, I feel like it's the Naruto hairstyle. Yeah, he has like a Naruto hairstyle, I feel like the spiky up hairdo. Also, why do the guards look like they're from World War II? I don't know. They do look like they were from World War II, though. Also, apparently, they also have baseball bats, apparently. I know it's a baton, but it looks like a baseball bat.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
No, you're speaking, we're speaking.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you.
Wow, how dare you.
Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Merope doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Bro needs a therapist. He does. Oh my god.
Got it.
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets.
What the fuck is a widget?
Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
I don't know what a widget is. Is that even a thing? Okay, for the modeling process, you must place the unprocessed part into the machine and then interact with the machine to start the challenge. When some parts get stuck while rotating, you need to attack the rotating part to restore the machine's function. Okay. When the part's base glows, jump to complete the modeling process once. When you finish, you must retrieve the successfully produced. I feel like it. I say this is simple, but I don't feel like this is gonna. This is not gonna go well.
Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget. So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
Okay. Okay, this is quite simple.
Okay, you got this. Great. Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widgets.
That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. What do you mean dangerous?
This one is tolerable. Though, since the processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway.
Damn, so you're saying we were useless. Anyway, a small gadget or mechanical device, especially on whose name is unknown or unspecified. Okay, thank you, Plague. Appreciate it.
Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Paimon's exhausted. We're done now, right? Oh, that foreman. He's so scary that Paimon couldn't even speak.
So he wouldn't even let you speak, Paimon.
Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, we still need to meet Lenny first, right? He probably just finished up his work, too. He should be around here somewhere.
Probably. Famous last words. Saying it's easy. Famous last words. Yeah, it's a fair point. You make a fair point, but also I take nothing back. Where am I going? Okay, wait. Oh, that's what I wanted to check beforehand. Okay, so there's a. Is that on the second floor or is that on the top floor? I don't know. It might be on this floor, actually. We'll have to see. I'll see if I can find that second waypoint.
Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Wait, before I do that, can I... Is it on here? I just want to, like, have a... What is this? I'm getting lots of artifacts, which is good. Give me the artifacts. This is useful, actually. A bow? Who's leaving a bow in a prison? Wait, that's saying that... Oh, there's one there. Okay, there we go. I found it. Never mind. We got it, chat. There we go. We need to go above. That's fine. There we go. Bye. Oh, bye, Chris. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Whippy! What the fuck is that supposed to be?
Where could he be?
Is that a torture check? Is that a fountain? I don't know.
Decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Let's fly.
Whippy! Yippee.
Hey, over here.
Hi, that was coincidental.
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
I don't know.
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
Oh, you little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too!
I had a feeling the two
You
of
two
them would
really
be.
are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
She's like, she's got the prisoner attitude already. She's just like, I don't want to be here, for fuck's sake. My brother dragged me along. We were forced to commit a crime or some dumb shit like that. Lynette is also very relatable, I'm not gonna lie.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here.
Why?
You still remember him?
My boy! My precious shy boy! With my precious shy freckly boy.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? I don't remember seeing him in the court of Fontaine before.
We did?
Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
Then I stole all their wallets.
And then?
Next,
That's my
I
prediction.
invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
I called that shit. I knew it's gonna be the wallets disappearing. I made that a joke in Act 1 as well during the court case. But yeah, Paimon is targeting this is a target in this prison. Paimon really is a target in this prison. The trouble is her voice echoes, so everybody would hear her because her voice is so loud. Like even when she's whispering.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
Fair enough.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Cool, I don't care.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
That's not the point, Lenny. The question is, what are you two really doing here?
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets.
Exactly, so spill the beans, Lenny.
So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all.
They better not.
We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Also, might I just say, I really like Lynette and Lynette's boots. Lynette's boots especially, like... Also, have I already just noticed how big Lynette's feet are compared to Lynette's? Like, he has massive feet compared to Lynette.
Told you so. See? Paimon guessed right.
Wasn't it us that guessed that and said... No, never mind. I doubt they get released. Imagine if the prison used false report to keep them in there for more money. Probably, I don't know. Depends on how realistic it
As
is.
for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret.
Well, it's a very fancy looking prison, I'll tell you that much. They have robots here.
Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it.
Mmm.
The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries.
Why?
But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since.
Right.
We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here.
So do you think that Wriothesley was the one who, like, caught on to the fact that there were Fatui in his prison, and so he, like, got rid of them? Like, he killed them, or, like, something along those lines? He made them disappear? And so the Knave decided to double down with her own children? That's my guess, at least. Why is the house so interested about the secret?
Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Right, okay. So Farina is not in possession of the Gnosis. Interesting. I think the prison ready for war or something. There's gonna be some sort of uprising. I'm feeling it.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusions.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the fortress of Meropide and is related to that secret.
Why would... Okay, but here's the problem with that though. If that is the case, like, Farina... Novalet even said it himself that neither him nor Farina have any direct influence over Fontaine's prison, over the fortress of Meropide. So why would Farina's Gnosis be inside the fortress of Meropide, inside a facility of which Farina has no access to? That makes no sense to me. There's no logic in that.
So it's all about the Gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulet send you here?
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You've already told them everything, Paimon. You're useless.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere. Almost like a bargaining chip.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was the case.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
I also, like, on a side note, I really love Lynette's outfit. Like, Lynette's outfit is probably one of my favorites in the game.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Well, that's always good.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as ever.
Yeah, so basically, the knave doesn't actually care about Child. She's only using the disappearance or, like, Child's imprisonment as an excuse. At this point, throw Paimon in one of the cogs and say it was a work accident. Oh my god.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team up?
No.
Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meripede. It would be more efficient for us to work together. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis. You can trust us on that.
I don't trust you, Lenny, though. That's the problem. I mean, I don't know. No, I'm sorry, I must refuse.
See, I told you.
Yeah. Lynette's the one with the brains.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate with us.
We can hear you, you know, Lenny.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met.
Okay, don't try and you know, make excuses for him, Lynette. We know the full picture, okay? Shut up.
Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
If all we're doing is sharing info, fine, but I may reconsider if things get serious.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well.
Good, because we're not giving you a choice in the matter.
I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. I have some information to share, so listen carefully.
Okay.
Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone.
Again, with that word forbidden.
Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards.
Right, okay.
You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
Okie dokie, right.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where Child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, I hope you find our information useful at least.
Interesting.
Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Sounds good, Lenny.
That's just what Paimon wanted to hear. Paimon's starving after all that work today. We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's go get some grub.
Let's go get some grub indeed, Paimon. Where are we going? Food. Oh, food's back upstairs. Oh, dang it. Oh wait, there was a thingy over there. I forgot. There was a thingy over there. Hold on. There we go. I wanted that. Ooh. I still don't know what this is supposed to be. Is this a torture device? I don't understand. Okay, there we go. I did not mean to use her ult. That was my bad. My finger twitched and I hit her ult. I like her outfits though. Is it up again? Go to the coupon cafeteria and get some food. I'm hungry actually, mind you. do you mean? Alright, that goes lower. Okay, so how do I get up there? Do I have to go down to go up? How does that work? Explain this sorcery to me. Okay, where do I go? Do I go this way? I'm just casually riding around on this gun. Okay, up is this way. Okay, gotcha. Is the elevator all the way up there? What do you mean? Can I cool the elevator? Hello? What kind of bullshit area is this? Can I, like, teleport? Is that... I don't know if that's in, like, an upper floor or not. But I'm gonna see if it works. Okay, now we need to go... This is so confusing to navigate. This place is so confusing to navigate. There we go. Okay, I managed to get there in the end.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again.
As long as you're here long enough, it'll only be a matter of time before you get it again.
Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that.
Hello, Vidok?
Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface.
Hello?
If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
Have some advice from us, old timer?
I like your attitude. I can, let you in on a little something. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right?
And this is the person who's just like, I hate the Duke. Let's start an uprising. This is what I feel like this is what's gonna happen here, isn't it? Famous last word, Paimon.
What they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner.
That's what I've been saying. That's exactly what I've been saying. See, I saw through all of that from the very beginning. The voice doesn't fit his look at all. No, it doesn't. You're quite right. He looks like he should. His voice makes it sound like he should be older.
The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Hidden rules, interesting.
Huh? Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Not everyone knows about those
Bro,
rules,
what do you
but whether
mean?
you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Right.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that.
Have some advice for myself.
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that? In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
Okay, well the difference there, Vidok, is you're the one who approached us, being like, I can tell you this information. Okay, chat, let me break this something down for you. Let me break something down for you. If you approach another individual, and ask them to do something for you, you should pay them. You should pay them, whether it be, you know, money, whether it be doing them a favor. You should, like, you know, make sure you're both getting something out of it. Make sure you're both on a clean slate. However, if someone approaches you and says, I can tell you all this, I can tell you all that, you have every right to be like, well, you can tell me, but I have no obligation to pay you. Because you're the one volunteering yourself to do this. Okay? If someone volunteers their services to you and doesn't state outright beforehand that they don't want about payment, you are not obligated to pay them. Okay? So no, Vidog, I will not be paying you shit.
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough. Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me once you've been here longer.
I don't want to.
I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V-Doc. Bye-bye now.
I like his voice, but it does not fit the character.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him?
Is it possible that someone would just disappear? But I'm still interested.
Yeah. It might be a good place to start in our investigation. Hidden rules, huh? But, like he said, we don't have any coupons, and we're still not familiar with this place. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it now. Ah, we were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better while it's warm. Come on, dig in before it gets cold.
Okay. After me, you spend time getting familiar with the fortress. Before long, it's nighttime. Cool. I have to go. This is getting really fucking annoying. I can't deny. The whole upstairs, downstairs thing in this game is so annoying. I hate it. I hate it, chat. I hate it. It's driving me insane getting around this fortress. It's my only complaint. It's my main complaint, really, about Fontaine so far. It's just, it's so annoying. Sleepy time. Sleepy time.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon.
Fair enough.
But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here.
Can they be used to, you know, get me a new traveling companion? Because I would use them for that.
Paimon's so tired. And we'll need to wake up and go to work in the morning. Without any credit coupons, it's not like we can really do anything else. Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow.
Uh-huh. What the hell is happening? Is that that's a hydro vision? Oh, it's a child. Are we gonna learn what happened to him? I hear someone calling me. Is that child saying that? Because I feel like that should be voiced if that's child. That's gotta be the pancreation ring. Child would love it though. This is so weird. Yeah, Child likes to fight, so it doesn't surprise me if he's in the pancreation ring.
Are you awake, traveler?
That was so weird. Like, is that saying that the room we're in right now is the same room that Child stayed in? Interesting.
What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about something last night?
I dreamed of Child. Rather, in the dream, I was Child.
Is that even possible? Unless it wasn't an ordinary dream?
Yeah, no shit, Paimon.
Child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time?
Okay, is it just me or does it feel really dumb that security or like nobody in the prison like confiscates any like visions, any weaponry, anything like that? We're just allowed to carry these things.
Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours.
Maybe I can use his vision to see everything he's experienced from his perspective.
And our investigation has its first major breakthrough. Good thing you brought the vision with you here. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went?
The dream was a little hazy, and I didn't see anything in particular, particularly useful.
Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more helpful in the future.
Interesting, though.
What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons. What's the plan for today?
Let's go work in... Let's spend some coupons to skip work. We don't really have any coupons, so let's go work in the production room.
Let's go! It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding catches us skulking about, he's sure to give us an earful.
Okay. We don't really have any...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
Already on.
Here you go. Remember to...
Yeah, I know. I get it, you weirdo. Uh-huh. I get it. Uh-huh. Got it. There we go. It's not that hard.
I'm on speed. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
It does seem to be getting easier. All you do is float around telling me what to do.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finish
Rowan.
work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Hi.
Oh, hey there. We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were destined to meet.
Yeah.
I've been working here for almost 15 years.
15?
Grainville always calls me Chief.
Chief, 15 years? Who did you murder?
Wow, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
You haven't managed to... Hey, Chief.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
I think I've got the work more or less down pat. We just haven't quite learned all the rules.
Did you just ask about the rules?
Uh-huh.
Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from?
I don't think you need to know that. The hidden rules That's what they're called, right?
Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little.
Who needs that Vidocq?
Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Oh.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us about this?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen.
So the conditions are, in this case are...
If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Okay, so...
Huh? Like what? Oh, don't scare Paimon.
Does that just mean we'll get like poison on our plate as a meal? Chief.
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle to him. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
Okay. So did someone kill him and then like they threatened to like blackmail his friends? Also, hi MC Legend 13, welcome to the stream.
What the? How could that happen?
Did you ever see him?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait, are you thinking that it was...
Oh, it might be Child? Actually, that didn't even click with me. That could be Child. Thank you very much for the information.
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself. Now I kind of regret ever telling you.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try?
His soul is in the robots. they've just pulled a FNAF on him. He's literally just one of the Gardamex. Just got the Christmas tree with the family today. Well done. Oh, what's it when I said well done? Why am I saying well done? I don't know. Sorry, I was just miles away thinking of two things at once there. You got the Christmas tree with the family? Yay! Let's go. Very nice. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Alright, if you insist.
We're gonna... You finish your morning work and arrive at the cafeteria.
Oh, just a regular meal set. Guess Paimon shouldn't get her hopes up. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Okay, I don't know. Weren't we going off one lead at a time?
Let's go.
Weren't we going off one lead at a time? So I feel like work, quick.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a wasted.
I get it. Shut up. Let's find out what happens when we disappear, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Got it. Okay, cool.
Let me have a look.
So that's, what, 2 days in a row now?
Since we had a productive day, hope we can...
So we've got to do one more day of, like, full-on work, and then we'll find out what happened.
The dawn of a new day. What do you have planned for us?
Complete the following objectives during your first time in the Fortress of Merity to advance the story. While working in the morning shifts, apply for continuous working shifts with Grainville. Choose to go to the production zone in the morning and gather information. Okay.
Well, Paimon really hopes the foreman will be in a better mood today.
Okay, so we're basically just gonna find out what happens.
Look who decided to show up.
Yeah, okay.
Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
Okay, if possible, I'd like to apply for 3 continuous working days.
Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupons that badly?
Sure. Let's just say we really want to test our limits.
To investigate the hidden rules, you and Paimon start working day by day. Okay, it's not gonna let me manually do it.
Nice! We did well today. Let's keep it up.
Interesting. I'm gonna observe the guard's reaction to see what happens. Like, is he gonna, like...
Ooh, Paimon's had it. Who knew that processing these widgets would be so tiring?
It doesn't look that hard. He's getting more curious. Bro sounds like his girlfriend dumped him, yeah.
Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Is it time to eat yet?
Come on, lunchtime for Paimon. Paimon looks so miserable! Sorry, that's funny. You finish your morning work and then arrive at the coupon cafeteria. What happens? Do we disappear?
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's just work, and more work. Paimon's little body can't handle this much longer.
But Paimon, all you do is float around telling me what to do.
Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now? And now it's lunchtime.
You're just realizing that now.
Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her spine. What's going to happen?
You're gonna go Thanos snap.
But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria safely. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all?
Don't get your hopes up. That would be quite a disappointment.
Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon's stomach has been grumbling the whole time. Let's just eat already.
What if it's just a really bad meal?
Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get the super lucky meal. Wait, what?
This is...
What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? And yours is the same.
Is it just disgusting food?
Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What kind of chef would make food like this?
I've never seen a welfare meal like this. There's something wrong with this meat.
What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about?
Someone went missing before, and now our meals have this strange meat.
No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made the food, right? So let's just ask him about the food and be done with it. Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make it quick.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem normal to you?
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal. You better hurry up and shout out.
How could this be fun? Hey, don't leave! You barely even looked at Ugh. What should we do now? Wolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Is he trying to hide something?
The plot thickens.
Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was positively famished a minute ago, but now she's lost her appetite.
Well, then don't eat it. The strange meat. The strange welfare meal received after violating the hidden rules of the production. Interesting.
What would you
It's
like to
raw,
do this
yeah, pretty much.
afternoon?
It doesn't even look just raw. It looks like it's off. Like it's like gone off. Like it's outdated. Investigate the clues we discovered.
Yeah, Paimon felt like some of the people here were a little strange the moment she saw them.
Man, just call Gordon Ramsay. He would rage on the food. Yeah, that would be quite funny. Wasn't there like an episode of something where Gordon Ramsay like went to a prison and taught like inmates to cook? Wasn't that a thing? No, this is the closest. Yeah, your fit's right. I might as well talk to you.
Oh, hello. You two are the ones who were with His Grace.
Yeah.
No need to be so nervous.
Sorry, I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and I...
You that scared of him?
Oh, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming presence. It makes me feel like I'm just some insignificant little bug.
Wait, seriously?
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. I just instantly start to tense up the moment I see a smart and capable person like His Grace.
Oh my god, this is literally me whenever I try to talk to any other living individual. I am this guy.
What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud. How could you possibly think something like that?
Well, for starters, you have green. I mean, whatever. Okay, cool. And what is its thing? Okay, find an opportunity to look around and collective clues regarding the strange meat. Okay. Interesting. There's one below and one above. I feel like the one above is gonna be a bit easier to get to. This is down. Okay, let's go to the below first since it's closest. I'm also probably gonna end the stream soon, because I was expecting Act 3 for some reason to be a lot shorter, but it's clearly not, so...
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
We're not in Liyue, buddy. Let me out, thank you. Oh, Seedween? Seedween! Hey, Seedween!
Seedween? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? What are you doing in the production zone? Hello, traveler. Paimon?
Hello, cutie.
Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here and enjoy the sight of everyone hard at work.
Enjoy the sight?
Enjoy? What's there to enjoy here?
It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. I like to watch your expressions while you work.
Okay, creepy.
Are you talking about pets or people?
Do you also happen to be a veterinarian as well as a head nurse?
Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we
Oh, she's also a Melazine?
differently from humans.
I mean, I was...
It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look, and I can tell which workers are exhausted.
Cool. I mean, I was also thinking that because, like, obviously she does have, like, the Melazine, like, are they ears or horns? I don't know. And she obviously does have a tail. But if she is a Melazine, why does she look human? Is she like a hybrid?
Wait, Melazines can see that? That does sound useful for being a nurse. Yes, running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you're all happy and free from exhaustion and pain in the first place.
Oh, she's so cute.
Take care of your body. Make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work and don't push yourself too hard.
I can't promise that, but okay.
We'll definitely take care of ourselves. Thanks for the reminder.
And she's also Hydro, okay. Supervise the siege bean. Okay, I'll read that later. I'm ready to go all the way up. God damn it. Okay, I'll get to the last point. Oh, is there a spear in prison? Jesus. I'll get to the last. Is there another point? There's a guy over here I need to talk to. Always Deacon.
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, so now you remember our names.
No need to tease me, okay? I won't trip on the same step twice. Listen, I feel ashamed about last time. Thank you for praising me in front of His Grace. Here are the extra credit coupons he gave me. I'd like you to have them.
Oh, my thank you.
Huh? No, we couldn't take them. They're your reward after all.
But when I was welcoming you, I didn't do anything but give you the stink eye. Come on, I insist. These coupons are nothing compared to getting the attention of His Grace. I won't take no for an answer.
Right, then give them here, buddy. They're mine now. Thank you. Okay, we're off. We got to go upstairs. Yeah, over here. I'm gonna get this last point, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream because I am actually quite a bit hungry. I'm actually kind of hungry.
Let's fly.
Hey, Rowan.
Huh? Rowan? What are you doing here, Chief?
I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major. I think I just pulled something. Little mishaps like this are unavoidable at work, you know?
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have thought someone as experienced as the Chief would still get hurt on the job.
I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where's Siegeween when you need her anyway? The one time I need to make a quick trip to the infirmary.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
No, we literally just saw her, Paimon.
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch, and nobody knows where Siegeween gets off to.
So this isn't just a coincidence, but she's always absent during lunch.
Huh. That's actually really strange. Siegeween's always super dedicated to her work. Where else would she possibly go?
I mean, we just saw her, Paimon.
Forget it. I can take care of a small sprain like this on my own anyway. No need to trouble her.
Oof. Right, is there anything else I need to do? Oh, there's a guy over here. Oh, that's Lynette.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn credit coupons all the time, but it seems like you haven't neglected your investigation work after all.
Well, we kind of have, but whatever.
Everyone likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work all the time. Have you also been investigating the area, Lynette?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me.
And how's Lenny holding up?
My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be long before we get more leads.
I like how Lynette just casually opens up to be like, yeah, I was slacking off.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Oh.
Huh? Credit coupons? Why are you giving us these?
I've been here longer than you, so credit coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good use of these coupons then. Thanks a bunch!
Okay, interesting. Okay, where else do I need to go? Is it below? Is it down here? Okay, there's a spot here. There's a little flaming spot.
Hey, look! There's something here! Looks like a research notebook. That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Is he a fan of Seedwing? He must have dropped this. Let Paimon read it real quick. The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. There are significant deviations. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also very different from that of humans. This must be taken into consideration when giving gifts.
Okay.
Whoa, this all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework.
Won't he object to us looking through his notes? We should...
And as for the notebook, let's take it.
Research about the characteristics of Melusines. Okay. Interesting. Okay, not this way. Whippy! I'm gonna probably... Have I gone the wrong way? I feel like I probably have. Sleep!
Oh, you want to stop investigating and go rest?
That's what the game's telling me to do. It's time for a rest.
Okay, you should rest up. We'll be back at it tomorrow.
Okay, well this is a different
So
pace.
after working a few days straight, we got some strange meat in our lunch. What was that all about? Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently?
I think I've got something, but unfortunately it's not related to child.
Really? And it looks like that part of the investigation has hit a dead end. Well, we'll keep searching for more clues tomorrow. Good night, Traveler.
Good night.
Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today.
Okay, oh, I didn't realize it tells me how many coupons I have up here.
What do you have planned for us?
I probably ending the stream if I'm being perfectly honest, because I've been streaming for over 3 hours now, and I'm kind of wanna, you know, get off. Choose to go to the Pancration Ring in the afternoon and gather information. Okay. Let's plan coupons and skip work. Okay. Perhaps we should work in the production more often to see what we can discover anything unexpected. Let's go work in the production zone.
After working here so long, we're really... But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly.
Let's see if there's any really easy work.
Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax once in a while.
Okay, I'm trying to see any new options, but oh wait, is it not gonna? Is it still in a cutscene? Your player is gonna do some similar processing tasking. You finish the morning, arrive at the coupon cafeteria.
What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting. Oh, Paimon misses your cooking now.
What is it? Can I see?
What would you like to do this afternoon?
Okay. Let's go to the Pancration Ring?
Knowing Child, he must have been there all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Paimon. Okay, now that's given me a chance to end. I'm probably gonna end the stream here. Because I have been streaming for quite a while now. We will catch this up probably... I'll either finish Act 3 either during the week or we'll pick it back up next weekend. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. For those of you watching later on YouTube, thank you for watching. And I will see you all in the next stream. Bye bye. Oh, here's achievement. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second, chat. Yippee. Okay, bye guys. Adios.